Keep your radio dial right here. You're locked into the hottest news station on the planet. Hot 702.5 in FM sound. Blazing today's hip-hop, R&B, and pop music. Keeping your radio on fire. Bringing you the hottest, realest, riskiest talk shows live 24/7 on hot7025fm.com.
Yo, it's Tavon Greatness Patterson. Want to listen to Hot 702.5 on the go? Download the Hot 702.5 app on the Apple Store or Google Play Store if you got an Android like me.
Let's get it.
Hi. Hey.
What's up? All your favorite artists.
Check it out. Say my name.
DJ Khaled.
This is Mila J.
Bruno Mars.
On hot7025fm.com.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Cheryl Underwood, and you're tuned into the hottest news station on the planet, Hot 702.5.
Yeah. Jones, hey. Gred Devile was at it, man, hey. If you want the real, holla at Gred Devile, he'll tell you how to do it. Now get to it. If you want the real, listen to Gred Devile, he'll tell you how to do it. Now get to it. I'm talking real estate, building wealth, making money for your family and yourself. Now tune in, we here to help. Now tune in, we here to help. You wanna be a broker, you wanna be broke. You wanna be the joker, you wanna be the joker. You gotta bring more to the table than your hope, dreams and wishing. I can feed you fish or I can take you out fishing. I can show you the vision, addition and division, mathematic equation. Make the money flip like an acrobatic, amazing. Gred Devile help you build the foundation. I'm saying, if you want the real, holla at Gred Devile, he'll tell you how to do it. Now get to it. If you want the real, listen to Gred Devile, he'll tell you how to do it. Now get to it. I'm talking real estate, building wealth, making money for your family and yourself. Now tune in, we here to help. Now tune in, we here to help.
All right, Las Vegas, I'm Gred Devile, your host. Welcome to the Gred Devile Let's Talk Real Estate Show. I'm live on location today. I'm live here in Lake Mead, Caulfield Bay Marina. Going to be for a little fishing this evening as the sun does prepare to set. A little overcast, but it's a beautiful day to be out on the lake. As you can see behind me, the water's very calm. Yes, fish are biting, the bass and the trout and the catfish. They are. And so we're going to do a little early Christmas Eve. Get out on the lake, enjoy. Listen, I want to share with you the real estate. Now, remember, real estate is something you want in 2023. You want to make sure that while you're paying the mortgage, you do understand you are paying, when you're paying the rent, you're paying a mortgage, but you're paying it for someone else. So get a pen, tell a friend. Gred Devile has more great information as we prepare to close out December 2022 and go into the new year. I want you to mentally get prepared. Now, you're going to have Christmas coming up this week. Have a good time. Don't overspend. Save some money, because in the new year, I want you to pay down some debt. Prepare yourself so that you too can start putting money aside to help with purchase of a home. Don't go in 2023 just buying more stuff and paying someone else's mortgage. You've got to take the opportunity that's available to you. Now, remember, through the Gred Devile programs that are available alongside with the federal government, we have no money down home buying programs, which will allow you to receive up to $25,000 towards your down payment. You merely have to qualify. Remember, you merely have to qualify for these programs. Now, it's not, don't overthink it. The programs merely need a 5 or 620 FICO score, but I can sell your home with a 585. In fact, I've got great news again. So I was speaking with lenders on last night. If you're a veteran or you know someone that is a veteran, watch this. They can get a loan approved with a low 500 FICO score. We got, I'm like, really? So this is even more exciting because as many of you are veterans out there, let me thank you and appreciate you for your service. Don't forget, 500 credit score is all you need to qualify under the VA program. So now this is new information. This is new, hot off the press. The ink's still wet on this information. I'm here to tell you, you've got to take advantage of what is available today. Don't wait. Don't wait until the new year. No, contact my team, 702-787-7559. Gred Devile, Team Deville, Deville Realty Group, live on location right here, Lake Mead, Colville Bay Marina. We're excited about it. We want to continue to share information as we go into the new year, 2023. What an exciting time. We've had a great year. I hope you have too. But let's make the new year your year for home ownership. You've got to do it. It's imperative that you hear me well. Get your own home, because if the landlord, and many are, deciding to sell, you will have to relocate if you don't purchase. Now, let me put this out there for what it's worth to you. You can purchase a home that you reside in. That's right. You can take the opportunity of what's available living in the home. If the landlord decides to sell, we can sell you that home. That's right. Sell you the home you've been renting. You merely got to qualify to get into home ownership. You've got to take the necessary measures. By number one, if credit is an issue, let's repair. Let's get it together. Let's work on it. Let's do what it, reinstate it. Let's challenge the thing that is challenged. What is that? Your credit. Let's challenge your credit in 2023. That's right. Live on location. We're having fun helping families. We've helped so many this year. We want to do greater next year. We want to exceed what we've done this year. So this year, we've done about 45 families have gotten keys that we're able to help. Now, this market has been a little challenging through the end of 2022 because the interest rates have increased dramatically. Now, keep in mind, so you get approved, right? You get approved, but here's the deal. The interest rates are a little bit higher than they were about 7 or 8 months ago, right? So now with that being said, your mortgage payment's going to be a bit higher. So maybe you want to reduce in your buying power to make up for the interest rate that has changed dramatically. Now, you missed the boat, and I don't want to rub that in. However, you missed the boat of the low interest rate. The interest rates were in the low 2%. And if you didn't get in, I hate to say it, shame on you, because we were talking about it. We were putting it out there. We were live on Facebook. We were live on television. We were doing live radio broadcasts. We're everywhere sharing the information. You heard us, but you didn't act. I'm asking you, I'm pleading with you now to do not allow 2023 be another year that gets by you without getting into home ownership. Now, this is what we're about. I'm a real estate broker. We own Deville Realty Group, 3 locations here in the Valley to serve you. We want to help you become or get involved in generational wealth. Generational wealth is something you want to have. It's something that you're doing already, but if you're renting, you're doing it for someone else. How do I empower you to be in position to have it for yourself? How do we do that? 702-787-7559. Gred Devile, Team Deville, Deville Realty Group, live on location here in Colville Bay Marina. Colville Bay Marina, helping you to look. I was going out today, but I didn't want to miss the opportunity to say Merry Christmas to you all and a blessed New Year. But now look, you can bless your New Year. Watch this. You can bless your New Year by contacting my team, getting with us. Let us help you get on track. Now, don't do a lot of money spending. Please do yourself a favor. Don't waste a lot of money on Christmas, but rather save more than you spend so that this year you could put something down to help in closing costs. Now, I can cover your down payment up to $25,000, but you've got to have some skin in the game with, guess what? Some closing costs. Now, we're in a market right now where sellers are helping. I just closed on Friday with another great family, and the seller gave them $4,500 of their $9,000. The seller gave them half of their monies for closing costs. So we're in that kind of a shift of the market where you can take advantage of seller incentives. So to get those seller incentives, you've got to contact the team. We're master negotiators. I'm Gred Devile, the closer. That's right. I'm the closer. I'm closing the deal. And so if I don't hear from you, I can't close your deal in 2023. Now, if you want to do this, it's imperative that you take notes. and you come to our class. Now, we offer home buyer education every second Saturday of each month. Take the opportunity to get involved, get educated on home ownership. Now, maybe you've owned a home in the past, but it's been longer than 3 years. If it's longer than 3 years, let me help you here. You're considered for the Federal Housing Administration, FHA, as a first-time home buyer. So what's the advantage there? The advantage is, watch this, you can get help with the down payment. Now, we have some programs that will allow 100% financing. This is hot off the press. 100% financing in home ownership. Now, look, I'm giving you so much information. You should write it down. You should be texting us 702-787-7559. Team Devile, Gred Devile, Devile Realty Group, the name you need to know right here in the Valley. This is what we do. I'm so in love with helping families is that I stopped here on the lake. I was prepared to go out. I said, oh, it's about that time. Let me pause for the cause. Let me share with the community what we're doing as we've been doing. We haven't changed what we're doing. We don't expect to change. But what I'm expecting of you is to stop procrastinating and start making moves and making things happen for you and your family. Creating generational wealth is what we're all about. Creating wealth through equity is what we're all about. If you're interested in getting involved or want to know more, contact my office in the Northwest location, 702-515-4100. Or you could text me directly, 702-787-7559. Gred Devile, Team Devile, Devile Realty Group. What a wonderful time we've been having this year, helping so many families. And I'm telling you what, we're gonna go higher next year. And you're gonna be on my list of the ones to help get things done. But I can't put you on my list if we don't hear from you. Now, Gred Devile, the closer, and Team Devile, we're all about it, getting it done. But now, remember this, you have to follow the plan. Now, when we talk about step one, you've got to get pre-approved. Well, let me back up. Step one is you got to make contact with Devile. Let's do that. 702-787-7559. Step two is you're going to get with Devile. We're going to set you with a lender, right? Now, step two is do the application to get pre-qualified. That's right. You've got to be pre-approved to know the amount of value that the lender is willing to lend. If you don't have a pre-approval, you don't know what your buying power is, right? So in order to know your buying power, it's very important that you, number one, speak with a lender. So step one, contact by text or call 702-787-7559 or 702-515-4100. Now, once you make those contacts, our next step is set you with a lender. Now, the lender's going to do the application to get you pre-qualified, right? You get that and maybe you're not ready. Let me say this. I wasn't ready when my wife and I originally went to the lender. We weren't ready. But the good part is they gave us a game plan. They devised a strategy on what to do to get in position. Now, with that being said, we had a 90-day program that we were able to get our credit in order to get to that next level, right? To get to the next level, you need to know the game plan, right? It's like a game. Now, the game says the coach is giving you the play. Now, you got to run the play in order to be successful. So I'm giving you the game plan. The lender's going to give you the game play so you know what strategy to go. Now, everyone's is different. So my plan wasn't what helped you win the game. The route that I ran, right? The route that I ran gave me, I won the game, right? Now we've got to play. Now it took me 90 days to do what the lender gave me to do. Now, many of you, I have people who, one lady it was so cold. She had such little, in 30 days, she was done. She was set. She was in line to pre-approved, ready to buy a house. And in 30 more days, she found the house and closed it out. And then, so within 60 days, she had her own home. So it's not a long, drawn-out process. It's just a process, right? You've got to go through the process. So again, that contact information, 702-787-7559. Greg Deville, Team Deville, Deville Realty Group. Again, live on location here at Colville Bay Marina. We're gonna have so much fun. I'm bringing home the cat tonight. The catfish is out. They're ready. They're waiting. I got some nice night crawlers down there, some power bait, and I'm telling you, we're going in. We're gonna have a good time. It's gonna be fun. So while we're having fun, I want you to contact my office, and I want you to make sure to get that phone number, that contact information for the lender, and follow through. Many of you have been listening, but you haven't followed through. You haven't checked your voicemails. We've been leaving messages. We've been trying to reach out to you. Some of you got back with us, but yet there's still many more of you that we need to hear from to get the ball rolling in 2023. Now, as we are preparing for tax season, remember, taxes don't mean new Christmas. Taxes doesn't mean a new Christmas all over again. Taxes mean paying off debt, consolidating so that you now can get in position to, guess what? Here we go, to own your own spot. That's right. I'm going to put you, it may just be a condo. It may be a townhome. It may be a single family resident. I showed a home yesterday, the gorgeous 3-story home in Mountain's Edge, and it had a rooftop deck, and it had a deck on each level and a rooftop deck. And I mean, the rooftop deck was a 360 of the valley. And man, they're moving here from Philadelphia. They love the property. And guess what's going to happen? We wrote an offer on it. So with you, your turn is next. Now, again, don't let credit paralyze you and make you say, well, you know, I had the same issue. But there's a fix to what you're in, right? And we're going to show you how to fix it. The lender's going to put it into a simulator, which will, in fact, show you what's hindering you that to keep you from being approved, right? So there's a plan, a strategy to this madness. But I've got to hear from you to make it happen. 702-787-7559. You can text or call that phone number or contact my Northwest location to a live representative, 702-515-4100. Greg Deville, Team Deville, Deville Realty Group, the name you need to know right here in the Valley. So those of you that are considering selling your home, you've been thinking about selling your home, maybe you're upside down. No, not likely. Not likely, but what I want to say is maybe what you're having is you're in default with your mortgage. So let me step up. All right. So maybe you're in default with the mortgage. If that is the problem, then we have a solution. If you're in default with your mortgage and you don't seem that you can't seem to find a way to get caught up, selling may be an option, right? They may or may not allow you to do a modification. So selling may be the option, because guess what? You may have 150, 200,000 in equity, and you can't tap it because of your FICO or because of a late payment in the past 12 months. So if you have a late within the last 12 months, the problem is the bank will not lend you with a late in 12 months, right? So now all this money is tied up because you missed one payment or you were late one payment. So the other alternative, right, is to possibly sell the property. Now, if you need to sell the property, we can sell the home and save the equity. What does that mean? That means that once we pay off the mortgage, out of the proceeds of the sale and the mortgage paid off, there are leftover proceeds, which is considered equity. Now, I meet a lot of family members who have a great amount of equity in their home, but they can't access it because either the FICO score or the 12-month late in 1 month late in 12 months. So if these are the things you're finding that you're running into, what I want to say is there is a solution. And again, selling might be the answer. So if you got to sell to get the equity, don't forget, you'll own a home again. Listen. I've helped one family, and in fact, they have another home now. This happened sometime over like a year and a half ago. They got 150,000 back in equity. One of the things they did was paid off their car and paid off some bills. The mortgage got paid off. And guess what? They were able to buy a home again and purchase with a low 580 credit score. Guess why? Because they didn't have debt. They paid off the debt. The score came up to a 580 and they hit their own money down. So out of the money from the sale, doesn't mean it's Christmas. in April, it simply means that you're going to get a fresh start. Now, you may have to rent for about a year, which is okay. Maybe you won't get a home as gorgeous or as large or as spacious as what you're having now. But things happen, life happens, right? So if you're dealing with that, then guess what? Get another property, get a fresh start over. Starting over, clean slate. Now, this time, you know now what not to do to get into that type of proclivity or situation, right? So that we don't have that same type of scenario. We know now, well, I shouldn't miss a payment, or I shouldn't whatever. Maybe I shouldn't go out and purchase as much stuff, because people have a lot of stuff, but then that also creates a debt. So many times we use our credit cards and we max them out from buying more stuff, and it creates a payment late, which now affects our credit, and now our FICO is being affected. And so now we can't refinance the home because our scores are down, but we have great equity in our home. So with the great equity in your home, and you can't refinance it, or you can't do a home line of credit, because again, remember, it's predicated on a FICO score in order to refinance your home or do a line of credit. Now, if you have good credit right now and you haven't missed any payments, you could do a home equity line of credit, right? Do some repairs, maybe use it to purchase a investment property, such as a duplex or a triplex. Now that, rates are coming down, prices are coming down on property, right? So you may have to come in with 20, 30, 40% down, but use the equity that's in your home. That's the advantage to home ownership, is you have equity, and the equity is wealth. So now, how do you take the wealth and create a residual income, right? That's what it's all about. You go to work every day so that you can make income, but you want to have a residual income that while you're at work, your money's working for you as well, or at least your equity is, that you have put into what? Not another car. So many times we buy vehicles that are 60, 80. These new Escalades are $90 and $120,000. They are gorgeous, but they're creating a debt, which means you have to continue to work to pay. Whereas, watch this. Let's say you take that $80,000 that you were going to pay on a car. Why don't you take that out of your home and put that down on a duplex or a fourplex? Let's say one of the fourplex units, right? Now you got 4 units, and now one of the units is going to pay the car note. The other 3 units are going to pay what? The mortgage. So you're riding pretty, baby, without a payment. That's what I'm talking about. But it's allowing your equity to work for you. Take the advantage of what's available. Let your equity work for you. But you got to have something to let it work. So if you don't have any property, Gred Devile, Team Devile, Devile Realty Group, you need to know us. You need to know our contact information, 702-787-7559. We would love to hear from you. You can text us. Now, as we were talking about that, right? So we talked about buying, right? We talked about selling. Now, I want to speak briefly with those of you, again, that may have just tuned in that are veterans. We appreciate you. We have a new program that's literally just been unfolded, and it's going down to a low 500 credit score for a veteran. Now, what does that mean? That means, man, you paid some of your bills and you can get a VA with no money down. I'm not even $1. They used to say all the time, I can buy on my GI Bill with $1 down. No money, no money, no money, not even $1. That's right. With a 500 credit score. I just heard it last night. My lenders were at the Christmas party for Devile Realty, and they were sharing. I'm like, really? Oh, man, I'm going to be on radio. I'm going to kill them with this one. This is hot off the press. The ink's still wet. We got to hear from you. So if you know a veteran, your mom, your dad, your cousin, them, whomever, tell them Devile got some information. You need to contact him, because we are masters at getting it done. They call me the closer, Gred Devile, the closer. I'm close the deal, baby. I'm master negotiator. We're going to negotiate your deal, get you the best price possible, but I've got to do it. And the only way I can is I've got to hear from you. So again, that contact information, 702-787-7559. Now I'm ready to go fishing. I think I've given you all great information. I've given you my number about 50 times. Those of you just tuned in that did not receive it, it's on your screen, 702-787-7559. Greg Devile and Team Deville, we would love to help you. Look, have a very Merry Christmas. I pray you do. Enjoy family time. Don't overspend. Get ready for the new year. I know sometimes you go into these new years and you want to talk about resolutions, but I say this, start now. Don't wait. Start now. Call the lender, call my office, get with the lender, find out what you qualify for, right? When you find out what you qualify for, then if your credit isn't where it needs to be, hey guys, your credit isn't where it needs to be, we can help you get on board where you need to be for 2023. Doesn't that sound great? Help you where you need to be in 2023 by contacting my team, 702-787-7559. You can call us or you can text us at that number. However you get to me, I need you to get to me. Very, very important. I need you to get to me. I'm excited. It's coming on a new year, and man, there's great expectation for 2023. So I'm with you. If you're ready, I'm ready. I don't want to be more excited than you are, but I'm excited for you this year. It's going to be great. It's going to be off the chain. It's going to be wonderful because it's going to be yours. That's right. It's going to be yours. And I'm going to help you do it. Don't forget, no money down. We have up to $25,000. We want to give it away, but you have to qualify in order to receive it. We've got to give it because if we don't use it, we lose it. So these grants are handed down from the federal government and they've got to be used, but you can't use them unless you qualify. So let's get you in position. Let's get you ready for the new year to come. It's going to be off the chain and I want to see you in it. Now, remember, this home may not be your dream home, right? It may be 1,300 square feet, but you live in an apartment and you're paying somebody's mortgage. Oh, okay. So I don't live in an apartment, I live in a house. Yeah, but it's not yours. So I'm going to put you on how to have it for yourself so that you're creating this wealth, guess what? For yourself. And now you're not going to pay. Now the landlord, now you're at the mercy. If the guy decides to sell the property, you got to go. I don't care how fabulous it is. If he decides to sell, you got to go. So why not get pre-approved? Contact Gred Devile. I'll contact your landlord. Say, hey, got some buyers that are renters. They're interested in purchasing your home. Are you interested in selling? Why don't you buy the home you're in? You don't have to move anything. Just move the title. Move the title, man. Move it into your name. That's right. We can do that for you. 702-787-7559. Gred Devile, Team Deville, Deville Realty Group. Look, I'm going to end the show early today. The fish are biting and the lake is so calm. It's so beautiful. It's going to be so much fun. Look, you all have a very Merry Christmas. Enjoy the holiday. Enjoy your family and share with someone this holiday season. If you got some leftovers, go and share a meal with somebody on the street. Do what you can to help, right? But listen, have a great, safe holiday. If you're going to drink, don't drive. Call an Uber, right? They have free Uber. Call an Uber. Just don't create anything else. Be safe. Be careful. Look out for the man next door. That is your neighbor. I am my brother's keeper. Listen, and until I talk to you on the next week, which is next Thursday, we'll still be in the year 2022, and then we'll talk about exciting information again. Don't forget, I got a low 500 credit score for a veteran. So if you know a veteran and they have a 600, it doesn't matter. They only need 5. But guess what? They've been renting. We can help reinstate their DD-214. We can put them in position to have their own in 2023. So I'm excited for you. And don't forget, when you get this tax money, don't buy nothing. Buy your credit. Buy your credit and get it right. So here's what we do. We let you talk to the lender. He's going to pull your credit report. Find out. And let me say this. I'm a park right here. You're not going to like me on this for Christmas. But look, pay it off. You owe the man. Stop saying you don't owe. Rebuking the bill. Listen, you got the debt. You got the product. Now you don't want to pay. If you owe me, well, let me say this. Somebody owe you. You be trying to get paid. Yes, you do. You still mad at your cousin right now because he hasn't paid you that $50 he borrowed 4 years ago. You still hot. Right? Listen, but you don't pay your debts. So don't like me if you want, but I'm just putting you up on real talk. Real talk, you have to use me as a realtor, but you need a realtor. Now, if you don't want to use the bill, it's okay. It's 15,000 realtors out there. Listen, it's enough for everybody. Right? But take the information. If I can be of help, my team can be of assistance. Feel free to contact us. We'd love to help you. Love to get it going. Love to help 2023 be a blessed year for you. You want to be blessed in 2023. contact Gred Devile's team at 702-787-7559. I'm out of here. I'm headed to I'm at the lake, but I'm headed to the cove. Guess what? To get my fishing on. So we're going to have some fun, man. The weather's beautiful. It's going to be fun. So I'll talk to you next week, Las Vegas. You have fun, enjoy, be safe, and have a very Merry Christmas. And I'll talk to you before New Year. God bless.
Jones. Hey, Gred Devile was at it, man. Hey, if you want the real, holla at Gred Devile. He'll tell you how to do it. Now get to it. If you want the real, listen to Gred Devile. He'll tell you how to do it. Now get to it. I'm talking real estate, building wealth, making money for your family and yourself. Now tune in. We here to help. Now tune in. We here to help. You wanna be a broker, you wanna be broke. You wanna be the joker, you wanna be the joker. You gotta bring more to the table than your hope, dreams and wishing. I can feed you fish or I can take you out fishing. I can show you the vision, addition and division, mathematic equation. Make the money flip like an acrobatic, amazing. Gred Devile help you build the foundation. I'm saying, if you want the real, holla at Gred Devile. He'll tell you how to do it. Now get to it. If you want the real, listen to Gred Devile. He'll tell you how to do it. Now get to it. I'm talking real estate, building wealth, making money for your family and yourself. Now tune in. We here to help. Now tune in. We here to help.